All right. Let's bring on our guests, Kathy.
Okay.
They've been waiting patiently. Two of the. Are they?
Oh my gosh!
Don't mean to interrupt, guys.
They've got to converse. a
No,
little bit.
Kelly was saying she's surprised that I don't have entry music.
I
think that is something we should talk about.
I haven't.
Do you have entry music?
Yes.
What are you, like Rocky or something, or what?
No, mine is going to surprise a lot of people. It was the Yes Arts when Ben Solee performed.
Okay.
That was one of the most.
Oh, you're answering the question of the day
Yeah,
already.
significant.
Oh, you're just jumping right to it.
Yeah,
I didn't ask you yet.
Significant. No, that's what I thought we were talking
No, I
about.
thought we were
that.
talking about entry music. Like,
Oh,
what was
yeah,
it?
Like your walk-up music.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
probably go Rocky.
Yeah, I can see you being Rocky.
Or Enter Sandman.
Oh,
Interesting.
That's an aggressive.
That would be aggressive for 10
like
a.m. morning
Mario.
show. But if
Mine's
anybody,
always been the bitch's back.
I'm gonna have to think about that. We'll have to work that in contract.
Okay. Yeah, right. What do we do? I think our renewal's up soon.
The contract renewal's up. Yeah. I heard it's good for another 4 years.
Right, in November. I think it's a 4-year deal.
Hey, if the plant board has a spelling team for Spellapalooza, we'll play that as your entry.
Okay.
Oh, what about that?
When your team enters the stadium.
I'd love to see Gary walking into that.
Nice.
It's over as a matter of fact.
Well, let's
Working all over the place this morning.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
if I could just introduce you guys first,
that'd be great.
I mean,
Okay, what's your name again?
Everybody knows you all, but it is we got the judge executive Michael Mueller
Hello.
and
Hello.
Kelley Anderson from Thornhill Education
girl.
Center. I think everybody knows you guys, but here we are.
We kind of have a duo going on. Yeah,
Is
we're going
that-
on the road. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we do.
Well, we appreciate you making some time for us.
Judge and clown.
So we're going to talk about Thornhill, right?
Yes,
Is that
absolutely.
always lots of things happening.
Oh,
You know, for me, I believe the fiscal court is a huge part of Thornhill's success because we support them 100%. And I can't thank our court enough for everything we do. Thornhill, as most people know, years ago was just a place to go get your GED. But today it is so much more. I mean, you go there, there's people in the basement, there's people everywhere in that building. It is being used 7 days a week.
Yeah.
And we could not be prouder. So, you know, I knew when I was coming on this morning, I was in a meeting with Kelley last week, and I was like, you know, we should come on the show, and we should just kind of, one of the things that I don't think Kelley does enough and her team is tell their story. And so I wanted her to kind of come on here a little
Toot
bit.
their own horn.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you know,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You have to do that.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we've won some national awards that people don't know about. I mean, there's things going on there that, and I'm at fault too for not talking.
Your
enough.
great programs don't mean anything if people don't know about
Yeah.
That's
it.
exactly
Because
right.
they won't come if they don't know.
Yep. So
that is true.
Well, why don't we let's talk about awards. We won't talk about the Stanley Cup yet, but let's talk about some of the things you guys have going on, some of the things you want to maybe shout out, and then we'll get into events.
One of the things I think that is most significant is the role of the fiscal court, because some of the relationships that have been brought into Thornhill were only because of the fiscal court, and specifically Judge Mueller. NCFL, National Center for Families Learning, we got on board with them first, and we are in this community, we are the first in the country to be a national family learning community. And what that means is resources all come together, we all have goals, we have general goals, and then we all try and make those goals possible. So I kind of look at Thornhill as we're the center of the spider web, and we're just we're putting out branches, and we're all trying to make Franklin County a better place.
Yeah. It's awesome.
I think too, the fiscal court allowed us to, we were able to provide additional transportation. We were able to provide Narcotics Anonymous meetings. We were able to provide parenting classes, and those are DCBS certified. And without Michael's bridge to the county attorney, that isn't possible. The one thing that I absolutely love about the fiscal court is I can call all of them and just say, hey, what do you think about this? And usually, sometimes when I get him, it's like, what do you want?
It's not exactly that way, Kelley.
But I am, if I get a call from them, and one of the things that's great is he'll bring me an idea, and I'm like, oh yeah, we can do that. And one of the greatest ones that we are working on now is the economic development, which is huge, and he can explain kind of what our goals are and how we're going to incorporate Thornhill. But yes, we were a GED center. I look at it now as a community center.
Yeah.
And everyone comes there. We've got family literacy, English as a second language, Narcotics Anonymous, parenting classes, anger management classes, work ready things, paraeducator training, peer support specialist training, serve safe training. We've got Wanda J in the basement, which is we're great partners with
That's
Paul
a great
Sawyer.
partnership.
Yep.
And you're just right there. And
Yeah, you can actually just yell down a vent.
Yeah.
And it's just an intercom system that you've got
you
built
got the
in.
cups and the strings.
Yeah. So that's another thing, and that has brought in a whole new dynamic.
Yeah.
And then our partnership with the Franklin County Regional Jail. And it's been tremendous, and I do have to brag on this.
Yeah.
We are the leading jail in the state for GED attainment.
That's
wow.
amazing.
That's huge.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm proud of that.
Well,
my
sure.
gosh.
Because we're making these people, and I didn't even tell Michael this the other day. I'm at the marathon getting a Coke, and there's 4 individuals, and they're like, I need a job, and a guy recognizes me, and he goes, Kelley, come help us. And I said, get up to Thornhill.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
Yeah.
These people are going to come back out.
Yeah.
We want them to be productive.
Yeah.
And that's our goal,
Yeah.
is to show them that good things are possible.
Yes. And I know Kelley won't brag on herself, so I'll brag on her.
good.
I know some of the Thornhill board members, and they're very proud of her for the grant money she brings in to do all of these programs.
Yeah, you have those people to teach those classes,
Yeah.
and to it takes people and
But
resources.
it really, a lot of it stems from the relationships that were built here.
Yeah.
And I can't take credit for when I get a gift.
Yeah.
I just opened the gift and I did what I needed to do. I'm not going to take credit like I'm some tremendous grant writer.
Yes.
But without the support of people around, word of mouth is probably your best ally. We can put all the things on
But
Facebook.
I mean, being able to facilitate those grants
Yes.
and make them so successful, that is on you and your staff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
I gotta give you a vote.
Yeah, no, that's good. She needs it.
She can take one.
But I think it goes.
Accept it. Atta baby. Atta baby.
I think it goes back to like relationships.
Yeah.
And I think the more we as a community can work together and not worry about political things or anything, city, county, any of those things, it's about getting things done. And so Kelley was talking a little bit about the economic development. So Penny Peevler's doing a great job. We created 500 jobs in Franklin County last year. It's amazing, a record. But one of the things that we realized, especially through our jail program, through SAP and SOAR, and Jail of Hopper's doing a great job, is that we're doing all the rehabilitation. Thornhill's doing things up there, but then we're missing the bridge to employment. We don't have anybody in that position to help people get placed for employment. Now, Franklin County is very fortunate right now. I think we're less than 3% unemployment. But as all these other things are building around us and here, we're going to need more jobs and people need job placement. So one of the things that has come before, and it's up for budget discussion tonight, is creating a new position, under Penny Peevler, Economic Development, to help facilitate that. So when Kelley was talking about bringing things to her, last week we had a meeting out there and we kind of looked around and we talked about it because it could potentially be a great placement for him or her to be, because that's where people are starting to go. We just need to get the word out more that all these things are happening at Thornhill, and that's the place to go for X, Y, and Z. And so that's really our next focus, I hope, that we can all work on together, because I do feel like it's the piece of the puzzle of making this community even better than it is succeed. And so like I didn't even realize we went and tore down Lebanon. I didn't realize when somebody comes in to do unemployment, you have to have a cell phone number, you have to have a email address, you have to have a computer. Like there's a lot of things. It's not just like calling somebody and say I need unemployment. So there's a whole thing that goes that a lot of us fortunately have never had to deal with.
Take it for granted.
You're exactly right. And so I just can't thank Thornhill enough for everything they're doing and their board and their direction. I mean, sometimes we got to reel Kelley in a little bit. She wants to do too much, but I think that's why we make a good team, because we balance. You know what I mean? And it's I just want everybody to know all the great things that we're all doing together. That's making a big difference in this community.
Yeah. And as the community grows, right, there's like more needs for resources, and to have that kind of framework in place is going to be awesome. But it's going to require tending.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You gotta feed it. All right, talk about what's happening coming up soon?
Well,
We
the
got some
very
events?
first one I see is the block party.
Yeah.
And that is the brainchild of the Paul Sawyer Library,
Okay.
which we have a tremendous relationship with them. And it is a free event. It's a Friday night, and it's right after school ends.
Okay.
And it's right before Memorial Day, where everyone doesn't get to go on trips. Everyone doesn't get to go to the lake.
Right.
So I have to give credit to Margie Moore at the library. She said, let's have a block party. And I said, okay.
Nice.
So we just take the entire front section of Thornhill and have all sorts of vendors, and anyone can come. You don't have to. We don't want you to drop your kid off and just say go.
Right,
Yeah.
sure.
We want this to be a family-friendly event. It's free. They eat. There's a petting zoo. There's face painting. There's a dunk booth. There's the fire department,
Yeah.
the police department. It is just a fun event for families to say, oh, right, let your hair down, and we're done with school.
Start of summer. Sure.
And then the next day happens. The hangover happens where, oh shoot, we're done
are we
with
gonna
school.
do?
What am I going to do with these kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's the first thing that's coming up.
Who's going to be in the dunk booth? I want to.
Well, it's
Anybody here on the stage?
well,
on
no,
this
you
set?
can't. Yeah, you volunteered.
No.
No, that's fine.
I was
It's
felt like
actually
he was
About the
volunteering.
judge.
I felt like someone was volunteering.
Volunteering.
It's actually like it's a apparatus that has a pail over.
Oh, yeah. I've seen those.
So that it's because some of the kids really liked it a little too much.
So you're not immersed in
We're
the
not.
water.
Yeah, we're
You
not.
just
We're not.
dunk. You're
Kinda
just
traumatic.
like poosh.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like a splash.
Yes, for sure. The one before I talk about Spellapalooza is one that the judge is going to be the keynote speaker of is on June 12th, the graduation.
Oh, nice.
So it's really exciting that he will be speaking at it. And another person that's going to be speaking at it is a former GED grad named Jessica Mueller. I can't remember the year. It was in one of my first years, so probably 2018. She just graduated with her master's in social work from the University of Louisville.
Oh, man, that's
So
amazing.
an incredible story about someone who, persevered. She actually drove from Shelbyville every Tuesday and Thursday and would meet at night classes. And she was lucky to have,
Yeah.
I was the teacher then,
Yeah.
the crazy math teacher.
Oh, yeah.
So the graduation, and again, the jail, we're going to be having a jail graduation here soon because we've got about 12 that are still in there that we want to celebrate and let them have, some congratulations
Yeah,
because
it's an
it's
accomplishment.
an incredible
accomplishment.
and that really is from Chris Robinson, our instructor,
Yeah.
who by Kentucky adult education standards they recommend 10 hours a week. I believe in it so much he's in there 25 hours a week.
Wow.
And all of our services are free when
Yeah.
he goes in the jail as well.
Yeah.
So then all those people that were in the jail, if say they don't happen to get done, they can now come to Thornhill. We have all the information about them. And the other exciting thing that Thornhill has changed, we used to be a testing site that you had to come on certain days. Now, anytime we are open, you could walk in and say, I'd like to get my GED. Can I take the test?
Wow.
So it's we
like,
call it
okay.
on-demand GED
On-demand
testing.
GEDs.
Yep.
I love
So
it.
you walk in and we say, yeah, you're ready to go. Let's go.
Yeah.
What do I see next? Graduation,
Spellapalooza.
Spellapalooza. And Kathy's going to lead that team.
Let me tell you, I have PTSD.
It was, yeah.
The only time I participated, I got us out in the first round.
Really?
And it was just a stupid mistake.
It was like a typo, basically.
was
She
typo.
just said the wrong letter. She knew
Yes.
the answer, and she just
And I
spelled
was
it
like,
wrong.
no, wait. And they were like, nope, too late.
That's why I just sponsor our team. I just pay for it, and they represent.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And this year, the judge is going to be a judge.
Oh, hey.
So, Judge.
Did I know about that?
Yeah, I
Now
put
you
it on your
did, now you
calendar.
Oh, it's on my calendar.
I put it on your
What's happening?
calendar.
Yeah.
Jenny did.
That's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Good.
you and Judge Olds.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you'll get to sit by
Their
him.
actual judges.
And the real
Yeah.
deal.
Don't judge me.
I've got the word list
Do
for
you have a
sale.
dictionary for him?
sale.
Oh, nice.
We can use our phones. They can't.
Yeah, it's such a fun night.
Yeah.
And it's just one of my favorite things to do. And I don't want to spoil it, but last year our MC dressed up And I dressed up also, but this year we're dressing up as a certain couple.
Oh, okay.
And it is a singing couple.
Sonny and Cher.
We are yes.
I was thinking the
look at
same
her.
thing. It had to be.
But
Yeah.
I'm Sunny.
Oh.
And Dalton Bennett will be Cher.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So it is going to
think
be
that'll work.
lively.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
It's going to be lively.
She's
sounds
definitely
amazing.
switching things up a little bit
Yeah,
this town. You
yeah.
know? Yeah.
Hey,
No, it's good.
let's get fun.
Absolutely.
It is.
Absolutely.
It's always a super fun time out there. You got the cookout, and then and you don't have to participate. Just sitting watching those people. Is
Yeah,
fun.
it's entertaining.
And great silent auction stuff.
And we are going to do walk-up songs for teams.
Okay.
So
Will that bring you back in?
Yeah, that might have just hooked her. I
You know-
can tell. She's like, I could do it now.
if you don't want to be the first out, don't be the
Don't-
first speller.
Well,
See,
see, her
I-
strategy was it'll be easier.
Exactly.
And it was easy. I just screwed it up.
Do you remember the word?
Casually.
Of course she remembers the word. She is never going to
Scarred.
forget that word, nor the other three people on her
No,
team are ever
right.
going to forget that word. Right?
I inverted the U and the A.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
C-A-S.
C-A-S-A.
I said C-A-S-A. And they're going to, I mean C-A-S-U-A.
And they're like,
Yeah.
I mean, I know how to spell it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
anyway.
So I can't do it again. I can't even go try to redeem myself.
You can.
There's redemption in life. You can do it.
It might be part of the healing process,
Right.
Kathy. You know? Is there a couch here? Can we get lay on
There
the
is,
couch?
yeah,
We
yeah.
can talk about
There
it.
It's on the hallway.
Yeah.
I think it might be a good idea.
Yeah, I think it is
Okay,
too.
well, we'll consider it.
As your
Only if
therapist,
Harvey
as your
does it, too.
therapist this
Yeah,
morning,
I would have to
we
have Harvey
recommend
and
it.
Scott
The
there
couples
with me.
therapist.
The couple therapists said it would be good for you.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Well, I notice he's pretty quick to put you in.
I
on
know.
the
I
team.
said I'll jump in.
He's very
I was on the
supportive.
team last
Yeah.
time.
Oh, he was on the
Okay.
team. Oh,
I just
yeah.
didn't get a chance to answer because
Got
we
you.
were out
Oh,
in the first
there
round.
it goes.
Well, I guess we know who's going to be the first speller.
That's
I'll
what
do it.
I felt bad about.
Yeah.
I dragged them into this
Well,
for nothing.
Did you? You might not have been there, but the year that I won't say who it was, but it was a superintendent's team. And,
Oh, I remember it very well.
and the first person
Yeah.
spelled it wrong, and
Yeah.
that was
Ooh.
the year that I decided to give out a bug zapper for the first team out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
remember
yeah.
that.
If I'd gotten a prize,
That would've been okay.
it would have been fine.
I think we do need to get a prize for the first team out.
yeah.
And
Then it's
that
not so
and you know
bad.
who
You're
our
like, oh,
words.
yay.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
still got something.
Like, yeah, you won something.
Yeah, but hey, that year we did
did win
win.
the
We
best
had
spirit.
raised the most money.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
that's a good
yes,
one.
Yes.
Really?
I mean, I
That's the
think that's
most
way
important
more
thing.
important.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I believe.
Keep going with that. Keep telling yourself
We
that.
worked really hard on that,
We did.
Yeah.
but
Well, then we can count the plant board in.
We'll see. Well, we gotta have to confirm Scott,
Yeah.
our team.
We need a whole team.
Oh, is he the ringer?
Maybe he didn't get a chance either.
We don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who was the fourth? We had four, right?
Well, Zach was going to be our alternative,
Right, but then
our
he had
alternate, but he
COVID
was
or
there
whatever.
with the camera.
Yeah.
he was
but
working.
there was a fourth, though. I thought. It was
Yeah,
just
no,
a
it's
three.
just an alter.
It's
an
three
alter-
plus
it's
an
three
alternative.
Okay.
Yeah.
plus, yeah.
All right.
So I mean, I made him dress up and everything.
I know
Tell
that's
Zach, I'll
awesome.
cover the camera for him.
Okay.
When he
you
gets
go.
up there,
There
I'll
you
cover
go.
the camera. He can trust me to run the camera. What do you think?
I don't know. We'll see.
We'd be turning on
It'd be
ourselves.
black
Hey,
and
look,
I am
right.
feeling a little better about it now.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
good.
should.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We'll have to work through this.
Okay.
We'll do it. All right. What else? Anything else you want to talk about? I mean, I know.
While we're here, talk about the birthday.
Yeah, so I don't know if they sent that in, but May 9th, we are doing a family fun birthday celebration. It's Franklin County's 231st birthday, I believe.
Okay.
So we're doing that at Lakeview Park from 1 to 4. Squire Sherry Sebastian's been working on that hard. We're going to simplify it this year. It's going to be for kids. We have bouncy houses. We have the train trolley. We just have fun things for kids to do that day. So we want it just to be a day that parents can bring their kids out, let them run around, and just be kids. So it's going to be an actual birthday party.
Okay.
So yeah, we're excited about that.
Awesome. Is there going to be cake and ice cream?
I know the sheriff. Well, I will say, hold on. The sheriff's department is donating 2 hours of unlimited. I think Hoggy's ice cream from 2 to 4, I believe. Hopefully, I got that right.
Okay.
So thank our sheriff.
Camp out from 2 to 4.
Dwayne Depp for that.
Don't let David Columbia come over there.
Thornhill is donating our sound system.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yep. Okay. So again, people working together in the community. And then I do know, things are going well with our parks. We're working on the softball complex. That's moving right along to be completed in October. So we'll probably do some light play this fall, but then really the tournaments will happen next spring. That's when people are really going to see an influx in this community of visitors, hopefully, for that.
I don't think people really understand, and my past life was softball. There will be a tournament here every weekend with this facility.
Right, with a lot of people and families.
Yes, because when you have 7 fields, you can run some pretty amazing tournaments. And you are going to see an absolute, like you said, influx of human beings in Frankfurt. So we'll start hearing about there's so much traffic around Lakeview, et cetera, et cetera. But this will bring in, and it'll actually bring in baseball teams too on the younger side.
We can do up to, I think, U12, I believe. So we'll have movable mounds. And then it's also going to be used Monday through Thursday for local teams.
Right.
And so I think the exciting thing is, and the sports management company has told us, roughly 700 to 800 people per weekend, about 34 weekends out of the year, depending on the weather. So I mean, it's like $11 million ROI first year for the community. Now it's not going to come back in our pockets, but the restaurants, hotels, shops.
Yeah.
Well, and then the key is, and what the community's done a great job with, is making it a destination.
Yeah.
And so then it's not like you're just going in and then leaving. It's like, oh, we're going to Frankfurt. I want to spend a night or two, and
And the way the tournaments will be structured is they will be here for Friday night, Saturday night. So there'll be play on Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Awesome.
And so, and then the new park's going well. I was talking to Parks Director this morning. We're maybe looking to open the new driving range next week or so.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it's we need to get that scheduled. So I'm gonna work on that today.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna have a ceremonial first drive.
Yeah.
Are you doing it?
Excellent.
With this back, probably not. But Jack's the golfer. So
if Jack Nicklaus can get out there at his age and put one
I've
at
been
the
dealing
Masters.
with a messed up disc, so I'm trying to behave. But anyway, so there's a lot of good things going on. We're doing all kinds of invasive removals over there. We're working with the disc golf team to hopefully that will be done by fall. We're going to do a state-of-the-art 36-hole disc golf. Should be top 3 in the state right off the bat because of the terrain's really cool for it. So yeah, we just we have a lot of cool things going on. And again, I just want to thank the Fiscal Court for supporting all these things. We all have the goal in mind of making this the best place you can live, and it's going very well. So
we're moving in the right direction.
Absolutely.
Well, we appreciate you coming every month and keeping us updated on all the things that are happening.
Absolutely.
And it seems like something new every month.
Yeah.
So.
And then don't forget, June 21st, Target opens. I believe June 21st. That's happening, and then fall will be, Chipotle's coming up out of the ground, so it's all happening pretty fast. Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's gonna be dangerous. Gosh, that's some good stuff. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Out of all the places, I'm like, oh, it's my kryptonite.
Scott's very excited about that. He's been trying to get Chipotle here for a long time. Yeah.
So, and then I noticed that Jaggers is finally coming up out of the ground.
Oh my gosh,
It's been a little slow, so I don't know if it's permitting or what, but it looks like all the pipes are up and the foundations, I think, down. So
it'll go fast.
It'll start going fast, And then our concessions at the park start, I think, next 2 weeks. Okay. So all that will be delivered. So people are going to start seeing buildings going up.
Well, you know who's really going to benefit from all the softball complex? Is that gas station across the street.
Absolutely.
Oh, my gosh,
Rouge is so excited it's not funny.
Gosh, because when we were doing soccer over there, we had to stop there every time.
Yeah.
Because Ella was like, I want to go in and,
I need a Gatorade.
Yeah.
So,
Smart placement.
Yes.
Absolutely. Very smart.
And I noticed last weekend we were driving into Franklin County and saw just the golf course was just full of people.
Yeah.
And so you got the new pro shop set up, and people are using that.
Yeah, and it was funny. Jack, my deputy judge, and I were talking this morning. He said he went out there over the weekend. He said it was great. He said people were eating hot dogs, eating popcorn, and drinking beer.
Yeah.
And it was like a family event, you know what I mean? And that's all new out there, you know what I mean? So we're going to do like a little ribbon cutting or something out there too. We still have some artwork that we're working with the high school. They're cutting out of the metal shop. So so they're cutting some things out for us. So we kind of want those final touches, and then we'll do something out there with everybody. Nice. Yep.
I have a note here about Long John Silver's. Any updates on Long John Silver's?
I have not heard. I know the plans. I think even last time I was here, the
Yeah,
plans
we
were in
talked
the
about it.
office.
Yeah.
I don't know where that is, so I'll circle back on that. I would have thought something would have happened by now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, our crew in the control room wanted to know.
they're
Understandable.
They're
Yeah.
very-
I'll send word back. Yeah. Yeah.
Get some fish planks.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, thank you guys for all you do and for taking the time out on a rainy Wednesday
Did they have
morning.
a question of the day?
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. Y'all started the whole segment with it.
I didn't. I was following directions.
Favorite live music moment? Anybody?
Well,
Kelley?
Yeah.
my one was Ben Soley, the Yes
Right,
Arts
yes.
thing. But
Okay.
then my other one, I'm a Gen Xer born in 70.
Same.
Yay. I hope it's November.
Yes.
Oh my God.
There we go.
They're literally high-fiving over me right now. It's a little awkward.
It's like
Is there a
dunking
censor? Is
over
there a
here.
censor button?
I'm going to say Barry Manilow at Rock Arena.
Oh my gosh, I saw him at Young Center.
Oh,
yeah.
my gosh.
And he was great.
Are y'all related? I feel like there's something going on here.
My
really.
sister and I went.
It was awesome.
And we just jammed the whole
I
time.
know. I sang at the Copa.
Copacabana.
Wow. Why? You don't even need to go see Barry. You just come watch Kelley.
That's exactly right. It's the same. I thought I was listening to him. I mean, I closed my eyes for a minute. I was like, wow, Barry's in the room.
When's karaoke night?
Yeah.
You guys
Oh, no.
go-
And someone went with me and they're
Every
like,
night
I'm
is
not
Barry.
going to Barry Manilow. And then after it, she was like,
That was amazing.
man, that was
Yeah.
good.
He puts on a good show.
It was great.
Yeah.
And
He
none
does.
of these costume changes. The thing, he might have changed
Yeah.
his jacket. And he just kept
Yeah.
singing.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
He was very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're allowed.
Anything else?
I don't know. Are you allowed
Another
to?
high five. Anything else y'all want to talk about while we're here this morning?
Was yours Barry Manilow?
No, it wasn't. You always talk about Red Rocks. If you've never been to Red Rocks,
Yeah.
it doesn't
magical-
matter what you're
magical
seeing
place.
there. It's magical.
Yes.
I would probably have to say mine. I have two. I can't separate. First one was first date with my wife in Atlanta to see Tom Petty in an
Okay.
amphitheater out there. She was
Okay.
living down there, so
Okay.
that's kind of a special
Fun.
spot. But then one of the coolest ones, and I was actually doing a job for Center College, was B.B. King. And so I scored second row center. Literally, he's sitting from me to you.
Wow.
And he played, I bet it was 3 hours. It was
Yeah.
one of his last shows. But he just sat up there, told
just-
stories,
Yeah.
and played that guitar.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was many, many years ago. But I mean, and we were still pretty young then. But it was like, that was
Yeah.
one of the coolest things I've
Yeah.
ever seen. You know what I mean? So to this day, Andrew will tell you that too. It was just,
Yeah.
it was a small venue, and it was like one of the icons just right there.
BB
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and Lucille.
Yeah.
Right? That
Yeah.
was his guitar.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Nice. Well, good answers, guys.
Yeah.
That was a good question.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Well, thanks
got-
again.
Any more high fives?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Any more songs?
Yeah,
Any more
yeah.
songs you want to sing? Okay. All
Are you
right.
Scorpio or Sagittarius?
Oh,
Scorpio.
my Lord.
Isn't
too.
yours on the 7th? Mine's the 4th.
Those are
Oh, my God. I'm out. Y'all have a good day.
You guys
Oh,
literally
my Lord.
born on the same day?
Same day.
I'm not bringing you anymore. What is this?
We might be the same person.
Oh my! I think you're all related. Hey, they're related.
For real.
Split the zygote.
I will show you my Canadian birth certificate.
Wow.
We are sisters from
Yeah.
different countries.
That's right.
Wow. Can't get
Are we
enough.
ready to go to commercial?
Yeah, no.
Commercial, please.
We'll
At the
check.
Copa.
Oh, Lordy.
Let's check out the weather and see if it's going to keep raining in here.